Right, good evening, happy Friday, welcome to camp. It is time for more A Link to the Past. We've got Open Boots with Keysanity, a 10-12 Ganonhunt, and Boss Shuffle tonight. More modes equals more fun. It is Valentine's Day, Lorelei is here and ready to jump up, and she can't reset the game tonight, which is good. Last night she reset Friday the 13th in the middle of a God Run attempt, which was not great, but what can you do? Alright, a bottle. Not perfect to start with, it's not progression, but it does give us that extra check in Kakariko right away. Come on, Lorelei. Come over here. There you go. Now maybe I can start actually looking at the TV and not focusing on, not just focus on what the cat's doing. Right, sweetie? You just got out of the litter box, didn't you? Because you smell like cat litter. Well, not cat litter, the dust. And there's now litter dust all over my hands. Why did I go back and grab that $1? And $1 on the tree pole, that's, and hearts. Okay, so we're not gonna get any, well, maybe the other tree poles might be worthwhile, but those early ones just stink. Alright, just 20 bucks, so we don't need Lumberjack today. That's always a plus. Got cat litter dust in my eye. That's not pleasant. Blink a lot, maybe it'll water and come out. Get away from me, bird. A key, alright. Our first key is... Uh-oh. That is not a key you want to see early. Gonna have to remember that. Go to the first check of Castle Tower pretty quick when it's available. And we're gonna have to do lots of bonk farming for bombs here. How many do I want to get? I can go and get more at the house in the bottom of town. We need a minimum of 3 for Kakariko plus 1 for the bomb hut. I think we'll get 4. So that gets us into the bomb hut. The bomb hut's going to be a lot quicker to refill bombs than just doing this over and over again. And that's assuming there are no bombs in CAC. We got the 1 extra check from the bottle. Hey, Lorelei, just sit. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I might want to actually have bombs selected there. Move off of those so I don't accidentally use a bomb somewhere. Early... Oh, yeah, well, that's definitely making the Aga play more likely, seeing that early lamp. Turtle Rock small. We do not have any money here to pay the bottle vendor. Seed has been very unkind so far, but we just started. Ow. Just dashed right into a wall. Okay, Turtle Rock small and a Turtle Rock big. Okay, both Castle Tower smalls. Starting to look like Aga's gonna be our logical Dark World access here. Ether. Okay, maybe CAC will give us, somewhere else will give us the money for the bottle vendor. Black Hole Chicken is a success. The run is valid. Well, that's a start. That does save me a full trip back through the well, or Blind's Hut at least. Assuming neither one of these are any money, then I'm gonna have to go back. Well, actually, a 20 wouldn't even do it. A big key! And it's one that, I mean, it's the big key to Swamp. There's a lot of them. They're good to have before you go in, but you want the big keys that are required to clear a dungeon. And unfortunately, the Swamp Big Key is not required to clear a dungeon. Unless there's something required in there. Alright, we're gonna go stock up on bombs here before we go back and get the bottle vendor. One more should do it. I've got a sword. The big concern always at the start with bombs is Mini Moldorm Cave. It's not having to do that with bombs, but we don't have to worry about that right now because of that sword. So let's go back into the well, get enough money for the bottle vendor, and then go on our merry way. Wait, I'm gonna have to do this twice. That's right, this isn't enough. If I went into Blind's Hut, that would have been enough. Because there's 30 in there, but there's only 20 in here. So that was already one slight mental error. I blame the cat litter in my eye. Actually, we're not even going to go up into that other room. Save the screen transition. This better be worth it. Eh? And the stun prize could be something good. And it's not huge, but I do like having the boomerang. Alright, and what's in the library? 3 bombs. I guess. It's still early, lots of bombable walls. I mean, having boots is big. You can bonk through some walls with the boots. 10 arrows. Don't need that. So I'm guessing we're gonna see another sword or like a cape soon. Something that will put Aga Tower in logic. Because we got 2 keys. Well, and we'll still need a Moon Pearl also, but... it really seems like Aga might be our Dark World access, logically. And after last seed, where I wasted like 20 minutes not following the early logic and going into desert to get my flippers, I feel like if the seed is pointing at something early, even if it's just rough when it's Aga 1. Because you don't want to do Aga 1. Especially when you don't need anything on Lumberjack. Ice Rod, that's a nice find. And a compass. Compasses are very useful in boss shuffles. Because they let you know what the boss is before you go into the boss room. And the Ice Rod, we're just 1 rod away from being able to beat a Trinex, potentially. Like, I'd have to have a better sword. And a lot more magic. like I need bottles worth. Because Master Sword is not great for damage. It's, at least with the Tempered Sword, you can do as much, with the hammer, it does as much damage as a Tempered Sword. But the hammer's got that weird hitbox. Yep, Master Sword. Castle Tower is in logic now. Another useless big key. And look at that. We got the better boomerang. And I've still got sequence breaks I can do. The game clear. Well, actually, we still. Well, unless the Moon Pearl is on Pyramid Ledge or something behind a bunny walk. It's likely not. That's probably not going to be necessary. But I mean, we got the front of Eastern. We still got Saha's Closet. We've got lots of stuff to do over by, like, over by the sewer and Castle Tower. And since we don't have the Moon Pearl, we're gonna have to water walk. Okay, that's a shield. We'll come back for the hobo. Alright, we got a free bottle of green. A map and a small key to Skullwoods, so nothing really valuable there. We're going to be really careful. I bonked into that wall trying to water walk over here before. And if you don't have flippers and you bonk or you get hit, you've basically soft lock yourself and you have to wait a really long time to move again. So nothing really useful in those sequence breaks. And we've still got Agina. We've got Castle Tower in that whole area. I'm pretty sure the game just wants me to go into the Dark World here. So I'm gonna do this section before we go and get, like, Eastern and Saha's Closet, just in hopes that the Moon Pearl's over here. A glove. Well, that opens up quite a bit more. Well, not really. It's just, well, that technically puts Zora area in logic, but we don't have any money. Do I want to go to Castle Tower right away? I mean, go to Castle Tower, or do we want to finish? Because now we still need the Moon Pearl, which could be on Pyramid, but one more glove or the hammer, and suddenly we've got Dark World access without Aga. I mean, it might still be worth going in there and checking those two checks. Because it's possible there could be something that we need in there. Just given the fact that it gave us all this access to Castle Tower really early. And unfortunately none of the sequence breaks worked out. Let's see, so we've still got Dark Cross. Really torn. There's other things I can do, but it just really seems like the seed wants us to go and do Castle, finish Aga. And there's the Moon Pearl, okay. Come on, Death Ward, please. So yeah, Aga 1 will put us into the Dark World now. So I get the feeling that this other stuff I have available right now is likely just going to be empty checks. And there's really no reason the game would have opened up well, I mean, maybe there is, but... That's fine, we're looking to Death Ward. Okay, 300 bucks, that's getting us close to Zora now. Come back here. I'm just gonna climb. This could end up being a huge waste, but... How often is the game gonna give you everything you need to do Castle Tower this early and not actually need you to do Castle Tower? Okay, so a small magic is our stun prize today. That's... Oh, no, it's arrows. Guy must have been unstunned. Right, a compass to TR. That's not bad. That's a boss I definitely want to know before going in. Right, and a compass to Swamp. Okay, so neither of those are required. I guess that means I don't have to think about, well, what if it's just giving me all this stuff so I can go and get a required item out of there? I mean, odds are with me doing Castle Tower early like this, I'm gonna find like a hammer or another glove really quick when I start doing the other checks that were available. Because there was a lot that was still out there. We still got 2 checks on the mountain, we got the sewer basement, technically Zora, even though there's not enough to do Zora right now. Oh, the heart's a stun prize. That's a good stun prize. Alright, Ganon's Tower Big Key is in Swamp Palace. That is really good to know. And we have the Swamp Big now. Okay, stop that. We are way too close to Aga right now to be dealing with that. Alright, it's only half a heart. We're gonna risk it. Get out of there. Okay. I do want to get back and do all those other light world checks just to see. I'm very curious to see if I made the right decision here. Because normally I would check everything else possible before going and doing this, but right now I'm trying to learn how to follow the logic better. And right now the logic was just screaming to go here. So that means it's either the first... I did get one pod small. 2. So we've got... What's it? We've got Pyramid Ledge and Catfish in the Dark World. And then, like, a couple checks in Pod. And ideally, I wouldn't even have to... I don't want to do Pod right away because I've only got one small key. Alright, one more. Don't throw a blue ball and make us do another cycle here. Oh, that's what I said you don't do. Gonna hit you in the head with a boomerang. Alright, did I make the right call? A flute? That's definitely good. And that doesn't really, it doesn't open up anything new. But very good to have. Not progression at this point because we already had access to the mountain. But that'll definitely help with movement. Alright, if there's nothing here, I am gonna go and... Well, we've got one key, we're gonna follow that into Pod and do the only thing it'll let us do. But hopefully this is something really fancy. Come on, homie fish. That wasn't it. Yeah, the flute did not give us a single thing. I mean, it's possible there's another... Well, no, if there was another glove in the light world, then I wouldn't have even needed to do Aga. Because another glove would open up a bunch of stuff, but if there's nothing in the light world there, if the glove is in the light world, I could have got to the dark world without doing Aga in the first place. And that ended up being the wrong call. And then I'm going to be wondering every time the seed is pointing me towards... Like, if that was desert or something, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal going into desert early. But Aga 1 is just like 3 or 4 minutes. It's such a big sink. Do I have any compasses? Yes. Skull Woods is a blue crystal. But this is the moment of truth here. Did I make the right decision? And we did get the $300 to help us pay for the monkey. Alright, here we go. Is this the right move? We've only got one key. And we'd have to use it on that door. Unless the item is here. It's not, and that's just a terrible compass. Absolutely worthless. think there's only 2 other items I can get in here with just 1 key. Because the door over there is locked by a key. Alright, here we go. Was this a complete waste? No, it was not. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's Death Warp. That is just amazing. Oh, we can use that from the Village of Outcasts. Okay. Trying to figure out where it was, how I could get over to the other checks. But right now, we're going to take this hammer. And we're going to go do the South Dark World checks. I am feeling really good right now for going and following the logic like that, instead of doing what I normally do and ignoring the logic and just trying to get all my checks out of the way. Go away, Moose. Alright, we've also got... we can check and find out what our 2 red crystals are. Not always required, but it's good to know in case you need to open up the Pyramid Fairy, and it is Swamp and Mire. Actually, I can get all the money I need over here, too. From the arrow game. Uh-oh, get in there before you die. Didn't think that was close enough. Just wasted a bomb. There we go. Big key to Eastern. The mitts. Alright, that's not bad. I'd give that a solid, like, 6 out of 10 just for those mitts. Actually, I can go grab the, I can go grab the frog on the way out here now. And we can do that little part of Smith Chain. Alright, our first Ganon's Tower small. I can get that out of the way. We can also do hammer pegs in the Village of Outcasts. I don't really want to turn in the purple chest without the mirror. Actually, we can just run straight up to the Village of Outcasts now, can't we? Yes, we can. But then I'm kind of stuck with the frog. Alright, let's get Zora money. 2, 3, almost missed that one. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not quite Zora money. Actually, I'm gonna go grab hammer pegs here. Actually, no, maybe I'll do the Village of Outcasts checks quick. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull a mirror out of here. But I don't think... Can I take the frog into the front four of Thieves Town? I guess we'll find out. We're gonna test this with science. Small key to desert, very nice. I'd love to see the small key to thieves before we go into there. Well, before we need the thieves big for that first, too. Alright, Sea House. Hey, Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. I agree, Ganon does not have a chance. Mega Man X is in town. Alright, what do we have here? A map. The Eastern. We have the Eastern big. So a bow definitely, well, potentially puts that in logic. There's a lot of bosses that still can't be beat. Waste. Alright, let's see if the frog can go into Thieves Town. Nope. Oh well. That's fine. We have to go activate the flute anyway. So we'll drop him off at home after we activate the flute. Before you go home, though, you can listen to the music of Hyrule. Yes, maybe after doing the front four of Thieves and the front of Skull Woods, then I could maybe go and get the purple chest. Hey Shredder, welcome in. Hope your Friday's going well. Alright, we're following the logic on this one too. Hopefully this pans out. It does not. That's fine. Alright, I want to save and quit. There's a bunch of stuff I can do over by... Well, not a bunch, but there's some stuff I can do over by Sanctuary first. We've got, King's Tomb and then the basement. The book, that gets us into desert with that desert small key. That is very interesting. So it gave us a desert small and the book. Oh, they got mad? I don't remember that part, but not surprising. Oh, okay. Hyrule Castle small. But that powder opens up Magic Bat. Oh, okay. Magic Bat. And I want to check Saha's closet quick before going into Eastern. I mean, going into desert. It's about time I cleared up some of these Sphere Zero checks. Just gotta remember that we should be following the book next. Right, and desert is our green pendant. Okay, that Burna is very interesting. It opens up Spike Cave. It also gives us, makes Armos Knights a lot easier, and it will help with blind. So it's actually not too bad. Yeah, it's always really nice to see Laura getting what's coming to her. She definitely couldn't handle all of those, all the bosses. Alright, is this a dead end or not? It was a dead end. See, we've got Smith Chain. We've potentially got entry into Mire. I shouldn't be checking Mire Shed first. It's kind of a waste of a save and quit here, but... Okay, that's Quake. A shield and an arrow. I mean, the shield is fine. I'm not gonna go to Lake Hylia Island or anything, but that's where another shield is. Right now, it's desert is where it's pointing, so that's where we're gonna go. Okay, that 300 bucks, well, we actually already have Zora money, but 300 bucks gets us even more. Definitely gonna grab that, and while we're over here, we might as well visit this jerk. Remember, kids, ABA, always bomb Agina. Yeah, see, there, a map. Oh, the Nightmare on Elm Street bosses were so much fun, especially the hand one. I watched a Cantaloupe Me's run of that, and he's got this, he got a really good pattern on his PB, combined with like an insane mash, and that boss just melts. And then there's me, who gets the same pattern, and my mash is just not great. I used to think I had such a good mash as a kid, and now after seeing people like him and PGH, Tom Cabs, like my mash is really kind of pathetic. Alright, let's get in there. We got the Desert Small and the book. Another Ganon's Tower Small. Okay, that's not like instant progression, but once we get up to Ganon's Tower, that could be big. Oh, here we go. Desert holding its own big, but we don't have a fire source. Oh, I do have a fire source. I have a lamp. Well, that's just beautiful. Now we can potentially full clear desert, depending on who the boss is. Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Still gonna take this, the heart piece. Okay, a piece of heart is in pod. I don't care. We do know that the Ganon's Tower Big is in Swamp Palace, though. Okay. 2 Ganon's Tower Smalls sitting right here in Desert. That's big. Now, hopefully this is a beatable boss. Because then we've got the... Wait, no. Yeah, then we'll have the green pendant, and we can go... Oh. Do I want to bring the green pendant back right away? And keep trying to follow this logic chain? There is a tax, but I don't know, I don't think she'll actually shoot anything. I'm not sure what they set up for the attack, and that's the wrong one, that's later. I didn't actually make those sprites, so I'm not sure what the attack animation the person gave for, what's it called? Stream avatars is. Like for the Friday the 13th counselors, they don't throw anything, but they'll make the throwing motion. And I set up those. I really need to get that. There's so many things I need to just take the time to finish so I can upload that and other people can use them. Alright, the moment of truth. Is this a beatable boss? If this is, I might actually go turn in the green pendant right away. It's beatable. I mean, I gotta be careful. There we go. Easy enough. That's our first Triforce piece at 42 minutes. Yeah, I want to turn that in. And if the seed puts a beatable boss there, it gives us the small key and the big is sitting right there. So far I've had luck following the logic. I mean, eventually following the logic is going to no longer hold up for me, but yeah, that's where it stopped, but still. I do want to go. We've got plenty of money now. Let's buy a bottle of blue. Then we'll go hit up Zora. And I think from there it's the mountain. Oh, I didn't know stream avatars had a list of commands like that. That's really useful to know. Oh. That was not really useful, though. Hey. Out of the way. I just ran right into the fireball. Oh, I really want half magic. I am going to remember that's there. I mean, maybe the flippers will be vanilla. I really like half magic. Nope. Second shield. Alright, do we go up to the mountain? No, there's really not much that can be done on the mountain yet. I think the next play is Skull Woods, and after we do the front of Skull Woods, we'll turn around, do the front of Thieves, and then grab the purple chest. Hey Ninja Guy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Mark have pink hair and a... Oh, that's Chrissy. Wait, no. That's not Chrissy. Pink hair and a green shirt. I know sometimes the color sprites will get met. Like, Chrissy has different hair color depending on what sprite you're on, where you're seeing her sprite or her mugshot. It's really weird. Uh-oh. Go away, Gibdos. Ow. Okay, finally, I was gonna say, can that thing just die already? Okay, pull. My bug net, that's potentially useful. Oh, in this playthrough? Pink hair and a green shirt. Which one was that? I'm like having a huge brain fart here. Like, was that the frog, the dwarf? Oh, okay. Yeah, that went way over my head. Ooh, pod small. It's been one of those days. We're in the middle of, currently we're getting about 4 to 7 inches of snow overnight. We've had a lot of snow. We've probably got over a foot the last couple days. Well, the last 3 or 4 days. So there's nowhere to put it, and it makes me sad. Bombs. All right, come on. Take me back. I didn't mean to hurt you all, Master. I just need to be warped back. Okay. So what? Oh, I have the big key. I don't remember that. I don't remember getting that. It's like, but if the tracker knows. Is that close enough? It is. There we go. And it's another not required big key. And still really, really good to have the ice big before you go into ice. Just like it's good to have the swamp big or the Skull Woods big. But it's not actually required. And I want required big keys. The mirror. Okay, so we're gonna need to go there as soon as we find the cape. Maybe the cape will just be here in Thieves Town. See, after this, we'll death warp out. Go get the purple chest. Turn that in. And hopefully we'll have somewhere to go after that. Okay, Swamp Small, that's the best small key in a Keysanity seed. Really good, because you can't get into Swamp Palace without it. Unfortunately, we need the flippers to even get in a hook shot to do more than the first couple checks. Another Ice Palace Small. There's something good. Okay, that gives us, oh, we can get into Ganon's Tower now. Ganon's Tower is the best location in a Ganonhunt seed, because it's open from the beginning, and it's the most item-dense area in the game. Unfortunately, the Ganon's Tower Big is in Swamp Palace, which I can't even get to right now without the flippers. So if I can get the flippers are probably going to end up in GT. But if those flippers show up before then, might be worth going and grabbing that small key out of Swamp. And then going back into Ganon's Tower with the big key. Because that'll give us a few more checks. Just a map. Alright, so Eastern is a blue and Hera is all normal crystal. Hera is not clearable in logic, but we can technically beat Hera using Hera Pot. And I do know we'll be able to know who the boss is. The number of bosses that can appear in the Hera boss room is very limited. Because they need to have space, and that's a really awkwardly shaped room. So yeah, Aga was hard required in this, actually, now that I think about it. We had to get... Oh, another sword. Thank you, Gary. Because we got the mitts were... The mitts and the hammer were both in the Dark World. Actually, yeah, let's go this way. No, not that way. Actually, no, first things first, I want to go up here and at least scout out Spectacle Rock Cave. Alright, nothing. And that is also nothing. I mean, Spike Cave's also available, but maybe we'll do that after leaving Ganon's Tower. The cape will give us the mirror. And the flippers will get us into Swamp, where the Ganon's Tower Big is. We got 7 items here. We got another one in Spiral Cave. Map of Hyrule Castle, completely useless. Nothing, nothing. There we go. The Mire Big. The Fire Rod. Well, that means that no matter what the boss is in Skull Woods, we can now beat that. I want to get Spiral now. That's Bombos. Yeah, let's do Spiral Cave now. So we're gonna want that. And I guess I could go do Hera right now. Actually, yeah, we can go do Hera, then after Hera we can run back out. Run back across, go to the Dark World. And I can check who the boss is in Hera. Get out of the doorway. That was really bad. I've never seen a Dead Rock just run back and forth in the door like that before. Hey. I lost it. I really wanted that fairy. Oh well. Okay, we can check Ether Tablet. Got 3 Ganon's Tower Smalls, so we can do a lot in Ganon's Tower. Just a map. A desert, which we've already cleared. Alright, Hera. Who's the boss in here? That is the worst possible boss to be in here. The only place Helmasaur is worse is in Skull Woods. Why didn't I just hit this one? In Tile? Ice Rod is near a water switch. I already got the Ice Rod. Hey. Okay, if it's gonna leave us alone... So we'll be leaving the basement and the big chest. Compass to Thieves, very good to have. Deadrocks are annoying, I completely agree, Hint Tile. Alright, the worst place to run into Helmasaur, but... Get away from that hole that drops us down 2 floors. Got it. Perfect. So technically this is not a boss in logic without the Hera Big Key. But we did it anyway. And that's actually 2 pendants. So two pendants and 2 pieces in under an hour. Well, the original NES Zelda, that's, I mean, I can still do I could still pick that up and do the first, I mean, I'd get a little lost in 8 and 9, probably, but I could still definitely clear those. Yeah, there's something special about, to me, the 2D Zeldas. Yep, we got the hammer. That was actually in a very good... I'm very proud of that play. I got the stuff for Castle Tower early, and I went and did that before going and doing a bunch of other things that I could have done, and ended up getting the flute and the hammer and all this other stuff logically. Just gonna open this up, even though we can't go in yet. Yeah, that's Zelda's Lullaby is such a good track. So we've got 6 items here before we go into Ganon's Tower. And Ganon's Tower is by far the most item-dense area in the game in this. We got 27 items, could be anything. We've still got 2 more available in Skull Woods now. Right, Eastern Compass, that's good to have. Though I'm pretty sure with this item loadout, every boss is beatable. Since we got the fire rod and the hook shot and everything. Hey Clint, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yep, they've got a really good logic system built into the randomizer. I already knew that one. So, like, as long as you're doing a seed with logic, you'll never get stuck. And the nice thing about A Link to the Past, too, is you're not required to know any kind of fancy tech or fancy moves to finish the game. Whereas in Super Metroid, a lot of the seeds require you to know how to do, like, things like you might have to do wall... Well, with the map rando, you can tell it if you don't know how to do, like, a wall jump or a shine spark or infinite bomb jump. So those things can still, like, you won't get those there. But there's still, like, there's so much stuff that you have to know in Super Metroid to advance. Like, there's so much movement tech, but in this, any, like, tricks or anything you learn how to do can just help save you time. So it's kind of perfect in that way. Oh, sweet. I do like having the compass here to help me keep track of items. There we go. I'm pretty sure I called that earlier. That the flipper, the Ganon's Tower big key was going to be locked behind the flippers, which go into Skull Woods. I mean, Swamp. But we still need... We're going to get that to help keep track of items. But we still need to find the cape, because Swamp is also locked behind the mirror. So right now we need that cape. Which it could be in here. We still got a lot of stuff left we can pull out. Oh, a big key. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, our third pod small. Hey, don't block me. Right, the compass to ice. Okay, let's see. Thankfully, no poison Pokemon. I'm still traumatized by the original Nuzlocke comics, where I think it was like his Pidgey or something died of poison right outside the Pokemon Center. Well, I didn't know that the fire bars were supposed to be in Zelda. I mean, it certainly... They fit in so well with Mario, I just kind of figured they were always supposed to be there. We got another 4 items in here. Right, health and money. I don't like leaving the big key chest behind here, but odds are that's just going to be nothing. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Oh well. Smack. Hey, there's that Quake. That opens up Mire. Oh, Landmo. Wait, why am I not using the Fire Rod? Actually, I should be saving my magic. Because I want to do Spike Cave on the way out. Oh, the Chomps come back in this game, and I hate them so much. They're in Turtle Rock, and they make me sad. Alright, a key to Turtle Rock and a key to Pod. So we're down to 10 items in here, and that is all we can do in Ganon's Tower right now. Do I want to go back and get the Hera Big Chest? I mean, it could be Samaria, it could be the Cape. We've got a potentially fully clearable. Well, ice should be a full clear. So we can do ice. There's so much more stuff to do right now. I'm not going to worry about that at this point. Might have to use the bottle of blue to get out of here. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to use the bottle of blue. I probably should have used that a little early. Use that in a different order, but oh well. And naturally, Spike Cave has nothing. Wait, what was... Oh, that was half magic over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go turn in the mushroom and grab that half magic. And buy another... Actually, buy 2 bottles of blue. Oh yeah, finding all those secrets in Zelda, in the Zelda games, like, there were a lot of rooms just watching the randomizer tournaments. That's like, I didn't know, maybe they added bombable walls to each room, or maybe like each part in the overworld had like a bombable wall, or a wall you could break with the candle, and I just never knew about it. But it's just so cool watching them navigate all that stuff, because that's so much different than this one. I mean, personally, I prefer this. This is by far my favorite randomizer. It's just so well made. Now let's go collect our half magic. I guess we'll go clear out Skullwoods first. Then we'll go to ice. Well, this game was really complicated. Like, it was not easy, especially back in the back in our youth, it was not an easy one. Like, I don't even know... I haven't played vanilla A Link to the Past in so long. I only do the randomizer now, but the original is still a great game. I should go back and just see how quickly I can play through the original now. Let's do like unofficial speed run. Let's see, so this will be 4. Ice will be 5. We're a bow away from Eastern. We're a cape away from Swamp. We're a Samaria away from Mire. Oh, Ice Palace without Samaria. Okay, that's fine. I got 2 keys. That's okay. It'll only add about a minute and a half on, but I should probably buy some more bombs just in case. Oh, I don't have the mirror. I can't check to see what's on Ped. That's okay, though. Only 2, Ped's not really a concern right now unless we get the 3rd pendant. We get the 3rd pendant, that's a little scary. Though it's not really scary, we don't have to clear any dungeons, it's just like an out-of-the-way check. 300 bucks. I love this music for Skullwoods. Well, I just love this track in general. Chrono Trigger had great music. Oh, who's the boss in here? Oh, we don't know. Oops. I hate wall masters. I should have known that was coming too. They have it's like such an even interval, and that's not the first time that's happened to me recently. Wait, how did that one not die? And it's all because I missed that first turner, like the really easy turnaround there. And it just throws off the timing. Ooh. Night Manager Terry. That was close. Ugh. That is really bad. I don't think I'll take 3 hearts if I get hit here. I guess we're never gonna have to find out for sure. Oh, Vitreous. Vitreous does see everything, and that is a terrible boss to run into. Well, granted, most everything except Moldorm and Mothula are basically terrible to run into in here. But that was not pleasant. So we got nothing we can do over there. Sees the point, all those spikes. That's a good one. Oh, do I have... Wait. Okay, good. We're all set. Yeah, that was very... That's just filthy. Oh, that would be so cool to run into these bosses in other Zelda games. And I know there's some of them that they repeat, but like to me, these are my favorite Zelda bosses. By far. I'm gonna do one more just because the bomb jump is horrible. And what the heck, we got the money, let's buy some more arrows. Too bad Chaser's not here. That seems like whenever Chaser's not here is when I end up doing Samaria-less Ice Palace. Learn to make logs. I don't know what those are. All right, game. I should really play, I don't know what I was doing with Hookshot there. I have not played any of the God of War games, and I really need to. I've heard they're incredible. It's like when Chaser's here, I have Samaria. When he's not here, I don't have Samaria. And he loves seeing, well, okay, a random bottle of blue is not bad. And he loves seeing Samaria-less ice. Oh, wait. Hold stare. Oh, vanilla. Alright, this is definitely beatable. We got the fire rod. Oh, ploy, like a... Oh, okay. I do like pancakes. And I uh-oh. Let's try this again. Hate doing this. This is... Without Samaria, this is basically the worst. I'd rather do, like, Mire and Turtle Rock. I just hate this place without Samaria. Actually, we're gonna grab those extra bombs just in case. I think last time it took me 3 or 4 to get the bomb jump. Hey, I need this. Thank you. Alright, wait for the fire bar. Too low. This is the first trick I learned in this game. Because I hate Ice Palace. So much. There we go. So you want the shadow to look like a little Tetris piece. And now with the small key, we can actually... Without the small key, it's terrible, because you have to go all the way around. But if you have a small key, you can just turn right over here. And then you're back over by the part where you'd be using Icebreaker anyway. Yeah, it's definitely, you gotta be in the middle of, like, 2 of the little things sticking out of the floor, and then you've got to be right on the edge. It's a real pain to line up. Okay, let's mark those off. Oh, Mega Man 6. I thought Mega Man 6 was great. I know, I mean, it's no Mega Man 2 or anything. But I liked all the NES Mega Man. I've actually got a... God, it was a couple years ago on my birthday. I did a play through Mega Man 1 through 6 all in a row. And it took like 6 hours. Actually, I think it was like 6.5. What? This is not the right way. We go this way. I should do that again, like play through some of the Mega Man games. Ooh. Okay, 5 pod smalls. That's getting good. Sweet. If you can get that bomb jump, it's so big. Because then you end up right here and you're right at Iced Tea. Oh, perfect. As soon as I saw the heart, I was like, I hope that's going to be Sank Heart, because Sanctuary Heart's the only big heart that'll fully recover your health. And I really wanted full health here. Pen Gators. Get out of my way. Hey Dusk, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, that timing could not have been better. I was going to have to use one of my blues otherwise. And granted, it's not like money is a real big issue and I've got 3 of them, but still, I'd rather not have to use a blue. Alright, we've got a very vanilla cold stare in here. Game decided not to shuffle the boss in this one. Unfortunately, I can't do the beam extension, but that's okay. Uh-oh, now they're broken, now they're free. I should be careful here. I don't think they'll do 3 hearts of damage, but I've said that so many times when I'm on Blue Mail. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that thing did 3 hearts worth. Yeah, vanilla, that is basically vanilla ice cream. The puffs do look like a nice big scoop. Oh boy, where to next? So we've got a big hunk of pod available now. We've got Meyer, we've got Eastern, and we've got the big key and Hera. Well, I guess I was just gonna... No, the big chest and Hera would make a lot more sense to do when we get the cape, because then we'll be coming in. The cape will get us the mirror, which gets us into Swamp, which gets us the Ganon's Tower big, and I can check the Thieves Town big if necessary. In the Thieves Town, the Hera big, when we go back through there. So I guess next will be Meyer. Seems like the best call. Odds are, I mean, I can't complete it without Samaria, but odds are I'm going to be doing all these checks anyway, so might as well get the 7 that we can get out of the way now. And who knows, maybe there'll be a vanilla Samaria in here and we can just clear this place. That would be really nice. I don't think it'll happen, but that would be really nice. Take that. I still got my... Usually I do not have beams anymore after I get through that room. That room is always a problem. Right, no compass, but it doesn't matter. All bosses are clearable at this point. If that cape is sitting in the Hera Big chest, and I made the completely wrong decision to go to Ganon's tower first because I didn't have the mirror yet. I mean, it did put the flippers for Swamp in Ganon's tower. Just kind of gross. Force double dips and all. Hey, there we go. Red mail, alright. We also have powder to turn one of those pesky anti-fairies into health. Hey Brock, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yep, a little Valentine's Day, A Link to the Past. Well, actually, I rolled this seed and picked the sprite long before Valentine's Day, but if I knew it was going to be Valentine's Day, I could have tried to pick a different sprite. There's a bow. Alright, so this was the right decision. Even if we can't fully clear this place, that bow just opened up Eastern. So that gave us another dungeon. That also opens up another part of Pod, which means we're just a pod big away from clearing Pod. Yeah, I put the cabin music in here because I love this music and I hate Meyer. So, like, it's the same thing where I put Over Horizon Stage 2 and Turtle Rock. I have to put a track I really like in the dungeons I really hate. Okay, we don't need that. So you have 3 more items we can dig out of here. If one of them's Samaria, that's perfect. Heck, if one of them's Samaria, that might be pretty close to go mode at this point. No, actually, no, it wouldn't. We'd still need the cape, I think. Because the mirror is locked behind the cape. I don't think I've seen that one. I've watched a bunch of videos of people playing this on guitar, but I don't know if I've seen that particular one. Cape, there we go. Meyer was the call. Meyer was the answer. Juice Town had so much juice. There could not have been more juice in Juice Town. Alright, well, before we go to Eastern, we are grabbing that mirror. Wait, why am I running? Music here is so upbeat now, it sounds happier. There's my hammer. Wait, I don't even need the hammer here. Wait, that's... Oh, wait, that's right. Okay, so the mirror gets us to 8 pieces. We'll have Eastern, we'll have Swamp, and then we'll have the Ganon's Tower climb. Ow! Lorelei, that is your claw digging into my leg. Actually, as stupid as this probably is, I'm gonna do a couple mirror checks here. I mean, I'm not gonna get back over to this area anytime soon, so... Yeah, I don't know if YouTube will block links. Do I want to run all the way down there and do the Dark World mirror checks? No, I've got fully clearable dungeons. See, first we'll go... Actually, no, first I'm gonna do Swamp. Swamp is fully clearable. We got the big key. If I can pull the Pod Big out of Swamp, that gives us Pod Eastern in a combination. And that'll save quite a bit of time later. I don't see it, so it looks like it did block it. That's interesting. I don't remember setting up link blocking on that. Maybe that's just something YouTube does automatically. Oh, wait. Actually, no, I'll do after Swamp. After Swamp, I will hopefully remember to go do the Dark World mirror checks. Unless we've got enough stuff to actually finish by then. I know the Ganon's Tower Big is in here. So that'll give us another Triforce piece. Okay, the last Ganon's Tower Small. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. If links have to say, like, replace with whatever. That wasn't it. Now, there's two really cool tricks that you can do in Swamp Palace to save quite a... Well, Specky Clip isn't a ton of time, but it lets you get in here without the hammer. Which is very nice. This one was actually just discovered within the last couple years. And then we'll be doing multiple diver downs in here. Those save a significant amount of time. Ooh. Music in this one is from one of my favorite Metroidvania type games, Aquaria. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope your Friday's going well. Oh, where is that Ganon's Tower Big Key? I know it's in here. The hint tile said so. But I kind of really want to see the Pod Big Key in here too. I mean, actually, either way, I could just take, I could just go over and mirror from Pod. And then after Eastern, we can go back into Pod, and we've got a lot of stuff we can do in there now. Hey, get out of the way. Firebar, you're gonna need to move. So this is, nope, that, oh, nope, that, yep, there we got it. That is a diver down. Lets you walk on top, walk on the water. But you're really under it. Oh, excellent. Hope the dry cleaners did everything well. I don't really hear many horror stories about them, about various dry cleaners, so I'm assuming places like that don't mess things up. Oh, yep, that's a program called Stream Avatars. Really nice. I just wish you didn't have to load it through Steam. Is there going to be anything useful in here aside from that big key? Oh, that's good. And that you managed to avoid the spoilers. Okay, so the big key we need must be in the basement somewhere. There's only 3 checks left in here. Hey Con, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hey, fire bars, out of my way. Jeez, I can't believe this seed feels like it's been so much faster, but the timer doesn't lie. Alright, diver down number 2. This one saves like a full minute and a half. Yep, big key to Ganon's tower, alright. Oh, I didn't even check who the boss was in here. Not that it really matters with this loadout. Oh, Moldorm, easy. Yeah, that's weird. Usually there's always a sword in Swamp. That's like one of the rules. It's like the rule of fire. And I would have loved to have butter. I mean, tempered is still very nice, but butter is even better. Butter is better. Hey, stupid worm, now you got nothing you can make me fall through. Alright, that is piece number 6. Oh, yep, we got a boss shuffle on for this one. One of the many modes of today. I don't think I do a very good Beavis impression. I did love that show. I haven't seen it in ages. I have no idea if it still holds up or not. Alright, I don't want to go and do checkerboard until we go back to Meyer. So I'm gonna try to avoid that one for now. We'll get Cave 45 and then head over to Pod Eastern. And after that, it'll be Ganon's Tower Climb. There's another piece up there. That is not the mirror. Nope. Actually, I think it's going to be quicker to get back over there if we just use the flute to 5. The Stream Avatars has a lot of interesting commands. There's actually boss fights you can do too. I've been meaning to add Ness Jason as one of the boss characters. Been meaning to do that for years, just like finishing up the overlay. Don't even need that. Alright, let's see. So we'll go mirror over, we'll do Eastern, then we've got a lot of stuff in Pod we can look at. Probably should have save scummed that, because I don't want to end up, like, getting the leaving, like... Wait. Let's do Eastern first. Because with only 5 pod smalls, I could potentially be leaving a required item in there. And I don't want to do that. I've never been told that before. I've been told I look like Topher Grace from that 70s show, but I can definitely see that. Lorelei, no. You don't need to climb up on the desk. I know you're just gonna knock stuff over. Hey, there's that sword. I know you, sweetie. I know you're gonna go up. You wanted to go up on the desk so you could knock things over because you don't think I'm paying sufficient attention to you right now. See, I can pet you with my free hand while we're doing this. Nothing. Really want to see a pod big or a pod small. Gabe Newell, is that the guy for this Valve guy? Both would be incredible. I mean, even if they were both in pod, there's still 11 things left in pod right now. And he can probably, Gabe can probably retire, so that's, I wish I could do that. I would love to be retired. A shield is held by someone friendly. Okay, I mean, extra heart is nice, I guess, but I've got gold sword and red mail. Don't really need any of that. Wait, we gotta go this way. Turtle Rock is still locked by Samaria. So maybe we just won't be getting Samaria at all this seed. Samaria's locking Meyer too. Like one of the fairies? Oh, what's tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's the party. Nope. So Eastern had absolutely nothing. Oh, okay. The shield holder. Compass, doesn't really matter who the boss is here. All bosses are clearable. Oh, that's right. It did have butter, so that was something. Completely forgot that was the first check. I mean, that was only, what, like 2 minutes ago? And my brain's like, yeah, that never happened. I knew my short-term memory was bad, but that was really something. Probably get the bow ready here. Swag room number 1. Got him. How vanilla? We got another vanilla boss room again. Right, that is piece number 7. Yeah, that was easy. I like seeing bosses like Armos Knights. Alright, back into pod. Unfortunately, we already opened that front door. So it's like, which key do I want to leave behind? I mean, which check? Because I want to save one of the smalls in case we find the big and I can beat the boss. Ooh, hint tile. So the shovel is locked behind Samaria. So at this point, I guess that would mean the shovel's in Turtle Rock. Should probably grab some arrows. Oh yeah, Hope Room, that's right. So yeah, we've got Tile Room and then the Dark Magician chests. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I mean, it would have been better if it was the big key, but... Alright, so that gets us 2 checks in Hera when we go back over there. Probably do those after Ganon's Tower. Really like seeing that small here, though. We can get everything but the big check, big chest, and the boss at this point. And there's still a lot left in Ganon's Tower, too. Granted, a lot of it's locked behind Samaria, but... Compass of Skullwoods is not bad, or we already beat that boss. Oh, the Houlihan Room. It's very like, I only know how to get to one of the Houlihan Rooms. The one over by the, to the right of the cemetery. But I think there's like 4 different ways you can get to Houlihan. Right, so we should have 2 left when all is said and done here. Compass for Meyer. Bottle of red. If you're gonna give me red things, give me Samaria. That's what I want to see right now. Absolutely useless key. All right, let's see. I mean, odds are Ganon's Tower is definitely the more dense area over Checkerboard Cave. Oh, that's right. We still don't have the Thieves' Big either. So we've got Ganon's Tower. We've got 2 items in Hera. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what... Oh, again? 3rd time. Oh, nothing but Houlihan? That could be fun. Just money mode. So we're gonna pay a quick visit to Gary here. There we go. Hey, Dead Rocks. Hate those things. Yeah, Blind was kind of... At first, like, when you first hear about him, like, maybe he's not a bad guy, and then he turns into this weird monster thing. And Blind is one of the more... Well, if you know the script and it's not a boss shuffle where... Like, if you can start the room in the normal spot for him, he's really not that difficult. Okay, we're gonna do Ganon's Tower first, before doing Hera Basement and the Hera Big Key. Actually, it's gonna be really easy to get back in there if I need to. This is fine. Oh, Bombos is over there. I mean, Bombos doesn't do anything for us right now, but I can get it. Dead rocks. Not a problem, Dust. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Watch out for Laura. We've got another 4 to 7 inches of snow coming overnight, so that kind of throws off all the weekend plans. There is the basement chest here. But I don't really want to go loop all the way around to get the basement chest. If I could go do Dark Magician first, that would be fine. I'm already sitting there trying to figure out what I want to do if it's not here and it's not in Hera. I should have grabbed those arrows. That would have been smart. Yeah, usually it doesn't work out that nicely. Okay, with this health before the gauntlet, we're gonna pay a little visit to Fairy Room. Alright, we're ready to go. Oh, the boss in Landmo 2 is probably going to end up being Trinex. Or maybe Trinex is just sitting in Turtle Rock. Hey. Get in there. Beamos. Got him. I hate the gauntlet. Listen to that shield put in work. Mine. Oh, okay. Argus is fine. It would be a lot more fine without the fireball or the fireball shooter. Oh, that's right. Okay, we're just not even gonna finish the boss. We'll just go. Doing these rooms without Samaria makes me sad. Not this one, but the next one on this floor is my favorite room in the game, and without Samaria, it's rough. Wait. How am I gonna kill this thing? I've done this before, like a couple nights ago. Oh, I probably had beams. That'll do it. I'm not sure where Blind himself was. He had a hut in Kakariko, but he's for some reason disguised as a maiden in the cell, a Blind's hut, and then when you bring him into the light, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna kill you now." But yeah, I don't know anything about Blind as a human. I don't know how much, like, lore they have on him like that. Well, I didn't know anything about the eye color. That's kind of interesting that they went that far with it. I know there were a bunch of, like, random thieves that are hidden throughout the game, but I didn't know anything about, like, I didn't really pay attention to their eyes. It's not Samaria. So we're gonna have 6 items left here. Moth, okay. Right, that's piece number 8. Do I want to go back all the way through to the basement here? It's unfortunate, it's right on the other side of that door. Just a little bit off there. I'm gonna have to use... Well, I guess I could use a boomerang, but... Doing this check here does not make a ton of sense. Actually, it's not terrible. Because there's only 4 things left, and if it's not... I mean, I could go back to Hera and then come back in here again after, but... We're definitely close to last location territory on this now. So yeah, Bombos doesn't actually give anything, so I'm just gonna completely mark that off. Oh well. So we've got this, we've got Hera and Hera Basement, we've got Checkerboard. The Thieves' Big could be in one of these. Oh, that was just a heart. Alright, so now we've got 3 items left. What, Ganon's tower doesn't line up with the Tower of Hera? I always thought those steps lined up. I hate this room. There we go. Let's see, we've got 2 items in here. And then Checkerboard. Can't even pull Ped yet. The pod big would give us one more item and a pod clear. And there's not enough small keys at this point in logic to even do Turtle Rock. Okay, Stelphos, you gotta get out of the way. That was not it. Alright, am I gonna be able to get another Harapod, or are we gonna end up soft-locking ourselves and having to go all the way back up here? That is not the right weapon. Got it. I'm not sure, like, there's a lot of that lore stuff that I just never really paid attention to as a kid that I didn't find interesting until now. Okay, so must be checkerboard. And I could have done this a long time ago while I was doing my other mirror checks. So this is going to be Samaria. Is this going to be the Thieves Big? Is it going to be the Pod Big? I'm guessing Samaria would open up the most. But then we'd be digging through Turtle Rock. Yep, Samaria. Well, let's finish off Meyer. That actually gets us Pyramid Fair. Lorelei, get down from there. We don't need your butt on camera. We actually, they started, this was years ago. They wanted us, everyone at work, to have webcams for team meetings, and that lasted one meeting because the whole team basically sat there staring at Lorelei's butt the whole time. Because she just had to sit in front of the camera. Lorelei, stop it! Ow! Wait a minute, that's not where we go. I'm very distracted right now by cat. I'm fine with you sitting here, sweetie. I mean, I could definitely see Blind being mad that we just looted his hideout. That's always one of the first checks I go to. Nice item-dense area. Are you weak to fire and rock types? I still say Gen 1 was my favorite. I mean, that's what I was 16 when those were out. And even before, like, even in red and blue, I always picked Charmander, even though that made Brock such a giant pain. Brock and Misty were so difficult. Alright, so this will be 9. And I was so proud of myself for that starting logic chain, too. And unfortunately, this was not a sub 2 hour. But overall, I feel like, well, I mean, yeah, the decision to go to checkerboard, not go to checkerboard right away hurts, but I had already done all the other stuff in there. Wait a minute. Got him. Alright. Triforce piece number 9. That's true, I don't have to work tomorrow. Grass is usually... Well, one of my favorite Pokemon is Chikorita. I had a Chikorita plushie that I used to just like hide in different places in the living room. And the kids would go nuts. Like, we just watched a video of my oldest daughter when she was maybe 2.5, playing Chikorita hide and seek. And she's walking around the room going, "Where's Chikorita go?" And then she finds Chikorita and then picks it up, claps, and goes, "Again!" And my wife and I thought that was just adorable. Now, she did not like watching that as an 11-year-old. She thought it was embarrassing. But just how excited she was to be able to go find Chikorita. Alright, well, get these two, then it's... Where do I go? Do I go into Ganon's tower and clear that out and make sure that the item is in Turtle Rock? Or do we just go to Turtle Rock, which is more item dense, but I don't have the keys to get... Well, one more key would let us finish Turtle Rock. Because we could steal the key from the Pokey. Yeah, I think it takes like 10 or 15 seconds maybe sometimes for the avatar to show up. Or right here, this could just be like the Thieves Town big or the Pod big. And then we could not worry about any of that. There we go. Pod big. And that is officially go mode. So now this is like the third, maybe fourth time I've went into Pod. Hey, Lorelei, what are you doing? Are you going that way? That's fine. Nope, that's it. You can, she'll give you, in the vanilla game, she gives you a boomerang upgrade. Oh wait, no, not that one. Maybe you can get a bomb upgrade from there. I've never tried that, but she'll give you the silvers and the butter sword if you throw those in. Not the silvers. Wait. Yeah, she gives you silvers, doesn't she? Yeah, silvers and the butter sword, I believe. But I've never tried throwing bombs in there. Right, no silvers, but butter silverless is fine. Alright, we'll just do it this way then. Okay. Didn't realize I had to be right on top of that arrow. That's fine. Oh, gotta hit this. Actually, we've got enough arrows. It's not like we're gonna be using silvers on Ganon here. Come on, hurry up. It's really cold outside, and it's getting very cold down here. I want to turn on the space heater. Don't be Trinex, please. Game, do not put Trinex in here. I don't want to do Trinex. Oh, Admiral Akbar. One of the best characters in all of Star Wars. Hey, Kins, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Silver and butter, okay. It's been so long since I played vanilla that I was like, I knew it was butter, but I couldn't think of where else silvers would have been. Okay, this is vanilla too. 3 vanilla bosses and a boss shuffle seed. That's kind of disappointing. Though I'm not going to argue with not having to do Trinex this seed. That's the more important thing, is lack of Trinex. Alright, that is Triforce piece number 10. So this seed did not need us doing... We didn't get the Thieves Big at all, so no Thieves Town, and we didn't even have to go into Turtle Rock. Hey Fariel, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. This is definitely above max fun. Unfortunately, it took a lot longer than I was hoping this seed would have. After I made that decision to go to Aga 1 and follow the logic instead of doing all those overworld checks, I'm like, I'm gonna save like 15 minutes by this routing decision, and then I last locationed my Samaria. Which I would have actually, if I didn't go and do, if I didn't make the decision to go and check Mire Shed early, I would have went there, because then like, oh, 3 items there, let's go and do checkerboard. But that one decision to go check Mire Shed early ended up costing me probably about 20 minutes. That's good to hear. Alright, so Ganon should... Well, actually, no, there's no silvers, so this will be a little longer. No, my watch's battery's almost dead. Yeah, you got nothing, Ganon. You can't even touch me. Get your fire out of the way. Okay, we're in the clear. Stop teleporting. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. And that's a terrible spot for him to be. Oh, I just made that. I think I made that on the last possible frame to get the torch glitch. So the silvers were in Turtle Rock, which we never even went to. I think we're almost there. I think one more cycle after this, because I don't time triples well, so I don't even try them. Triples usually end up with me falling. Oh, we got one more. Yep, this is Cornered from Ace Attorney, one of my favorite tracks. Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto. Most of this MSU pack is actually just Ace Attorney with different tracks that I've changed on there. Thanks for the GG's, Chris, Clint. So 214, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Thanks for the GG Shredder. Unfortunately, not another one. It's 10:20, and I have to get up and go to... Well, not go to work. I have to get up and hopefully the snow won't be bad enough where I'll still be able to do grocery shopping in the morning. Otherwise, we're gonna have to hold that off till Sunday. Got a very angry 11-year-old because says, we have no food in this house. It's like, we have plenty of food. We just don't have the one specific thing you feel like eating. Oh, Jason Remix. I'm gonna copy that here quick. There we go. Where's my note? Where's my notepad file? Paste. All right. There we go. Got that saved. Yeah, but something that Ninja Guy on YouTube mentioned, the Jason Remix. So I would not remember that number combination, the numbers and letter combinations, so figured copy and pasting that into a text file would probably be a good idea. Thanks for the GG skins. Alright, let's see what the item collection rate was. Oh, that happens a lot, though. I mean, my brain wasn't here for most of this. Overall, I think I routed pretty well, but there were definitely some questionable decisions made. Mainly the going to Meyer Shed early. 183, wow. I guess that makes sense. Did full clear Ganon's tower and everything. Mostly. You should. Randomizers are... they're addictive. It's like playing the game again for the first time. And I absolutely love them. Like, I'll try to do... I've been doing randomizers more during the week now, when I used to not do that because I have to get up so early for work, but it all worked out well enough in the end. It's not quite 10:30 yet. Got the seed in. So can't really argue with that. But I think that will be all for tonight here. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe. Get a good night's sleep. Hopefully we'll be back again tomorrow if the kids go to bed at a reasonable hour. But I always never know that until that night. So hopefully they do, and it's all good. Otherwise, maybe Sunday. Monday and Wednesday are cheer nights, so that's usually not as likely, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, thanks again, and we will hopefully see you next time.